And a good Monday morning, everyone. Start the clock. It's time for 300 seconds of action. Yes, I'm going to give you 10 bets in just 5 minutes. Before we get to the card here for Monday, though, let's recap my Saturday and Sunday results. I go 6-3. I make $21.94. And now, since starting this format, I'm up $15.47. So week one is in the history books. Let's see how we do in week number 2. Let's start with bet number 1 in the NBA. It's my play. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers on the money line at the plus 130. Yeah, I feel like I'm the last guy standing on the bus. Everyone jumped off but me. I had to lay points with the Cavaliers in game 3. Now you want to give me points in game number 4. I feel guilty. Keep the points. I'll just take the money line here. I still feel like I should be laying points with the Cavaliers, so I'll take Cleveland on the money line at the plus 130 to finally get a win over the Knickerbockers. Bet number 2 is courtesy of Coda Capper Kyle from the podcast last night. I'll back the Carolina Hurricanes with them on the money line at the Montreal Canadiens at the minus 125. So I watched game number 2 and got to cash a ticket on the Hurricanes with my brother-in-law down in the Twin Cities. He's a big hockey guy. And when Carolina lit the lamp in that game, he said, the rust is off. They outshot them. They're the better team. They're going to win this series. I'm going to follow that logic here in game number 3 and once again take the Carolina Hurricanes on the money line at the minus 125. Bet number 3 is courtesy of Coda Capper Kyle. It is his play of the day from the podcast last night. He's on the Golden State Valkyries in the WNBA, minus the 12.5 at the minus 101. So this is kind of like a double spot for me. Not only is it the play of the day for Coda Capper Kyle, but it's a schedule spot that I love to fade. The Sun are playing their 4th consecutive road game in 7 days. I like to fade that spot. So yeah, give me the Golden State Valkyries minus the 12.5 at the minus 101. Bet number 4 is on the diamond in Major League Baseball. And this is from my MLB show this morning. I'm on the Baltimore Orioles on the money line at the plus 119 over the Tampa Bay Rays. I feel like 20 out of 20 handicaps I read on this like Tampa Bay. Here's my defense of my play. If you give me implied odds on Baltimore of a minus 115, which the computer numbers average out to that, and you give me a price of a plus 119, that's what, 34 cents of value. If I make 1,000 wagers with 34 cents of value, I think I'm going to be a winner. So I'm going to go with it. Yeah, give me Baltimore on the money line at the plus 119. Bet number 5 is back to the WNBA. It's my play. It's the New York Liberty minus the 12.5 at a plus 101. The Liberty and the Portland Fire have split the first 2 games of the series, but a couple things I'm looking at here. I know a lot of people are going to look to recent form, see that the Liberty have lost by 15 and 17 of their last 2. They've split against the Fire, so it kind of screams take the points with the Fire. But I go back to this. The first road game of the year when the Liberty played at the Fire, the Liberty were favored by a bigger number. Now I get them at a bounce back spot at home. Yeah, I think they live up to the number finally and cover the number for me. So I'll take the New York Liberty minus the 12.5 at the plus 101. Bet number 6 is courtesy of Pick Dogs out there. It's the Chicago White Sox on the money line at even money against my Minnesota Twins. So tough travel spot for both teams. White Sox coming back from San Francisco. Twinkies coming in from Boston. Twins might have a cold. Those were some terrible, wet, rainy conditions on Sunday. And I don't like the Twins pitching spot here. Zebby Matthews is on the bump for Minnesota. He's due for a negative regression, I guess. And then the bullpen. Yeah, after 4 straight wins, we've used a lot of arms. I don't like the spot. Give me the White Sox on the money line at even money. Bet number 7 is courtesy of my big old gut. I'm on the Chicago Cubs money line at the Pittsburgh Pirates at the minus 115. Sure, the Cubs have lost 8 straight, but yeah, my gut says they finally get a W. That's all I have for a handicap there is my gut. Bet number 8 is courtesy of Lock Wagers. We're on the Arizona Diamondbacks together on the money line at the plus 130. Both pitchers saw this same opponent last out. This time around, I'll ride with the better sticks in Arizona. I'll take the D-backs on the money line with Lock Wagers at the plus 130. Got to go fast. Last 2 plays. Playbook Sports. Bet number 9, Reds and Mets under the 7.5 at a minus 101. Mets didn't hit this weekend at the Marlins. McClain going for the Mets. He's always a solid pitcher and an under pitcher. So yeah, Mets Reds under 7.5 at a minus 101. And last but not least, bet number 10, courtesy of the Daily Juice. It's the Rangers and the Astros under the 8.5 at the -102. I'm out of here. I'm out of time. Have a great Memorial Day.